This is wagschicago. Let me switch. See how this works. It's August 21st, I think. Doesn't matter. The days are all fucked up, and so is the year. But see how that fire works? I love doing speeches around fire or teaching, whatever you guys call this garbage. This is a metaphor of what nature, or the law of nature, or God, whatever you believe in, do you, is doing to Earth, the demonic humans that are left. See, fire comes, and according to the owner's manual, because you all couldn't stop doing evil. See how that works? That's a true story. And see, when you have wood, see how that, you gotta clean up your mess. See, when you got chickens, you gotta do what you gotta do to feed the chickens, keep them alive, but you also gotta fence them in. This is us. We're the chickens. And our demons, the lords, the lizards, the Uncle Klaus, cocksuckers of the world. Pardon my French, as they say. If that swearing bothers you, you're the reason nature is about to clear out the dead wood. See how that works? Like I'm doing to save my little micro environment. Imagine doing it on a macro level. You got 8 billion losers, most of them worshiping the devil. And the funny thing is, you all deny it. You wore masks, you love the devil. You closed your business, you love the devil. You send your kids to a government indoctrination camp, you love the devil. So nature says, I don't know how many more chances I could keep giving all you freaking leeches. See how that work? You parasites. So what does nature do? Nature's cleaning house. Because nature doesn't give a shit about you. Doesn't care about the trees. It just is. It's like love. Love just is. You don't have to beg for it. I mean, it just is. It's just the ether. See how that works? Speaking of chickens, look at this guy. See how that works? I gotta take care of my chickens, but I actually love my chickens. These demons don't need you no more. And if you go by the owner's manual, there's a certain Morning Star army, let's call it, that's forming. That's everybody in a trance. And now that the world is literally upside down and you worship evil, all of you are, except for a handful of people. And then you deny it. That's what's so funny. And then you're gonna cry when you're starving to death and pestilence, and then the disease comes. But then you gotta ask yourself, how did these lizards know this was coming? And then who wrote that book of R? Because it sure acts like a freaking owner's manual. You see how that works? Or the cheat codes, as I keep saying they are. This is your Nintendo cheat codes right here. How many chances do you need to stop sucking the devil's dick? And none of you will. So you got what's coming. And the strong will survive. Some of the strong will die too. So be it. What are you going to tell your grandkids in the history books of why you did nothing? Meaning you keep worshiping evil. Like, just stop and this garbage stops. See how that works? But the lizards know you're not gonna. And then there's another thing with math and science and patterns and do you. Like every 2,500 years there's a big reset. Go Google that. It's like nature knows that the humans can only do this so long before they implode on themselves, because they can't stop fucking putting their mask on because they're so shamed. By the way, there's a story about Moses in the mask. Go look at that. I used to teach this stuff when you guys were muzzling up like a bunch of little cucks. And you all are cucks, by the way. Because the second the government tells you to wear your muzzle again, you're going to slap them right on your face like the sissies you are. Tell that to your grandkids when they're living in a digital panopticon, which is coming. Because you fucking wouldn't stop worshiping the devil. See how that works? Godspeed, everybody. And you can call the devil whatever you want. Dark, light. I'm not a Bible gynecologist. I'm just telling you. Nature won't come to balance. See the yin and yang? There's fire and there's water. Isn't that amazing? Water always puts the fire out. Water always is going to win. You could heat this up until the water over there that I'm putting it out with, let's say, steams up and boils off, but eventually the water will catch up and put that fire out. We're at that point. Keep worshiping the dark and you don't even know it. It's so sad.